Hey everyone, and welcome to Bellocraft episode... Oh, hang on, let me remember. Is it episode 5? Episode 5? I think that sounds right. Hang on, let me go check. Yep, guys, it's episode 5. Welcome to episode 5. Now, in the last episode, along with creating a little man cave in the attic of Leo's house, we actually stocked up our kelp shop that we built in episode 3. So let's head over there now and see if we have made any profits. I did mention this last episode, but I'm not expecting to have loads and loads of diamonds there because kelp's not on high demand. I did just check up on the kelp farm, and it's churning away. It's produced a good amount of dried kelp, and ooh, wow, there seems to be a few shops that have popped up. Right, first of all, what's this one? Okay, right, little pumpkin and melon shop, that's the word. 32 for 2. Oh, wow, that is pricey. Okay, and this is 32 for 5 diamonds. Now, I think I might be coming here quite often because I'd say that's like a pretty good price. And then there is also this, what looks to be a sand shop. So let's head up here. Yep, that's right, sand shop. Yep. 64 sand for 2 diamonds. I'd say that's, you know, a pretty good price. So apart from the pumpkin and melon shop over there, everything is affordable. Right, now... Oh, and it looks like someone's actually drew up a little path, which is a very good idea. So thanks whoever did that. Links everything together. Now it's time to check up on ours. Like I said, I doubt I'll have anything, but it's worth checking. Whoa! Wow, we have gotten 10 diamonds. I don't suppose that would have sold. No, like I said last episode, this is just here because, like, if anyone's going to sell kelp, it'll be me since I've got this dried kelp shop. But wow, that is... We've gotten 10 diamonds. That's quite good. I wasn't expecting that at all. So let's just stock up it again. Hang on, how am I going to do this? Right, we've stocked it up. I think we had a little more before we sold out, but it is fine because I will just be keeping on top of this anyway, so yeah, no worries. But we are now 10 diamonds richer, so let's head back over to our base. And I'm not sure if I've showed you guys this yet, but I have just got a little... barrel, where is it? I think it's on the next layer down. Yeah, in here, where I'm keeping all my diamonds. I don't know if this is all of them, to be honest, because it feels like I've got another 40 odd. So let me just go and check my chests that I've got scattered around my base. No. Okay, no, we do not have any more. Oh no, we do. Right there, there they are. I was just about to say that we didn't have any, but yeah, I was right. We've got 44 more diamonds. So let's go and pop them up in our little diamonds chest. Okay, so in total we have got 73. We've got 73 diamonds. I hope I did that right. But 73 diamonds is quite good, you know. And it's really nice to see some shops popping up over there. I'm really excited to watch the Bello district grow. Now, as you've just seen, it is very impractical for me to find stuff around my base because of just the sheer amount of chests and barrels I've got. And I've got some stuff over there actually as well back at my dirt hut that I never actually tore down, and I don't plan on tearing it down. If anyone else wants to, feel free. Yeah, so you can see I've got just random stuff in here. So what we're going to do before we do anything else in today's episode, we are going to build the storage system. Well, it's not really a system. Oh, hello. It's not really a system. It is just kind of like a storage room where everything is just organized. Because I said I would do this last episode, but I never got around to it. So let's just do that right now. And hopefully we can group together all of these chests in one nice decorated room. And I was also just messing around in creative the other day. Hang on, let me find some bricks. Because I found quite a nice design for like a potted plant using the decorative pots. So if I can add some bricks in here, this will do. I'll turn these into pots. I think this is the recipe. Yep, I'm right. And then I need some spruce fences as well, if I can find them. Yep, in here. And then just some moss. I mean, I used azalea leaves when I was in creative, but I don't actually have any of them. So it's no bother, we can just use moss. And if I should have enough room down here. Yeah, I have loads of room. So if I just show you, you can put fence posts in here, and it kind of makes it look like it's coming out of the pot. And then you can just stack some moss on top, and there you go. And I really like this design. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop a few of those down into our storage system. Oh no, it's broken into bricks again. It's fine. We can just craft it up again. But I do really enjoy just finding like new little techniques to make cool little designs. And so what I'm going to do now is using a few of these potted plants. Oh, I've got to craft it up again. Oh no. I'm going to build up a little area for me to store all of my items and all of my chests. So let's head into a short little time lapse and get this thing done. Except I'm trying out something new, so this one might be a little different. Let's go! Hey everyone, once again. Now, if you've watched any of my other Minecraft videos, you'll know that I don't actually do voiceovers on my time lapses. I just add a bit of music and that's it. However, I was watching someone else's Minecraft video who had a time lapse in it, and they did a voiceover, and I thought that's quite engaging, and I just preferred it to the music, so I thought if I prefer it, maybe you guys would too. Anyway, as you can see here, I just added in a floor. I added a simplified version of the floor to the roof. Just adding the hallway in to like link everything together, since in last episode you'll remember that I said I don't want any stone visible in my base. I'm adding kind of like a mine shaft kind of vibe here, so you go down the ladder and you enter the kelp farm and storage system, and then just adding like a cave around it to really solidify that mine shafty vibe. Here's a little overview for you. Come down the ladder, and there you go. There is the storage system. I am so pleased with what we have built in that time lapse. As you can see, you know, we've got some furnaces, a whole load of chests. We've got some miscellaneous crafting stations over here that I will continue to add to. I'll probably add a ender chest in here as well, but I haven't got my hands on that because of the obsidian and the eye of ender. Basically, I haven't got any of the resources. Speaking of obsidian, I also want an nether portal to go here. But once again, I have not got the obsidian yet. That's about it for this room, you know. I mean, I'm so pleased with it. I did want to add like a few beehives to this floor because I saw a few episodes ago. I didn't think I kept it in the video though. I saw that Melmo actually used this same design, except I did add in the chiseled bookshelves as a substitute for beehives because they're just way too expensive. She used this floor design for her floor in her house, and I was like, I really like that. I think I might steal it, and I have used it here, and then you'll see on the ceiling, like I said in the time lapse, just like a simplified version of the floor. Also, I know that I made these moss in the time lapse, but I found some azalea leaves and I changed them out for the moss, and I prefer it, so we're gonna keep them like that. Coming into this room though, you'll see that whilst I've, you know, done a tiny little extension to the corridor that was there, I have got all of my items in here, and I'm not going to do anything about that right now. Instead, we're just going to block that off and pretend that it's not there. We will, however, add the items that are in those chests to all of these, and we'll get ourselves organised over the course of the next few episodes. If you head up the ladder, you'll see the kind of mine shafty ladder thing that I had going on here. I really like it, to be honest. I spent ages getting the cocoa beans and the brown dye for these banners and carpets, since I just couldn't find a jungle. Anyway, surrounding this kind of mineshafty thing that I was talking about, we've got a lovely cave, although it seems that I left a bit, so I will actually have to change that out. I hadn't noticed that until now. And that is everything that we got up to during the time lapse. Now, it's about time that I talk to you about my megabit. Well, I can't really call it a mega base because it's not really that big. All it is it's just our main base that we are going to be living in once we move out of here, which is going to be a little while, so we can make use of that storage system. However, I would like to get started on it today. I hate the rain, it always rains on this server and it's so annoying. But if we just head over the ocean this way, then I can show you where I plan to set up. Yep, here it is. Just over here, there's a dark oak forest, and I want to make my base inside of this forest. I think there's a bit more over this way, I think, if we just continue. Yep, there it is. That's the one I want to be in. Now, for my base, I don't actually, like, I don't want to do a big build, as in, like, a big structure. Instead, I want to do more of, like, an environment, and, like, I want to create a village, basically, but I want to make it all kind of like this fantastical vibe, you know, all that kind of magical feeling to it. Now, I think everywhere in the Dark Oak Forest kind of looks the same, so I don't think it matters where we build it. We do want enough room, so maybe we could have access to the ocean or like a lake, but also have a lot of room just in like the mainlands. And I think that this maybe this area here that I'm flying above now, I think this might be a good place to start, and then we can just slowly expand. I don't know how big we'll be able to make it, as big as we can, really. So why? Oh, hello. I'm in F5. I hadn't realised. So why don't we clear out this area of all its trees and its mushrooms, and we can get started on building up the first few things that are going to be in our magical, fantastical village. Now, this is kind of a style that I've never really ventured into before, so I am really excited to see what kind of challenge it may present. Now, you will be able to see from my start base that I've built and that storage system we built earlier on in the episode. I do like my spruces and I do like my dark oaks, and that's probably like my favourite woods, and I do like building out of that. And so I might try and just kind of move away from that ever so slightly, just so that I'm out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I would like to experiment with lots of different colours as well with this build, but I think it'll be fun trying to figure out this new style. This stupid zombie. Okay, so what we've done is we've cleared out quite a big area actually, and this should be big enough. And if I just kind of lay out my plans for you, I've got it all in my head. So what we're gonna do is I kind of want like a big tree right around here where I've just broken with the dirt, maybe a bit more towards that side, just so it's in the middle of this clearing. And then I'd want like a bit of a path going around, and then some like trees and bushes, and then a few like little mini houses around, almost as if they're like stalls, like a market. So that is the whole plan that I want to do today. I don't know how much we'll be able to do, just because that is quite a lot and I haven't got any of the materials that I need. But we're just gonna see how much we can do. But like I said, I've got none of the resources that I need to do that. So let's head into a resource gathering montage and get what we need. Right, let's go. And here we go. Let's pop the shulker box down. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Here we go. This is the right one this time. In my inventory and in the shulker box, we've got a whole load of stuff that we need in order to build this. But you might notice that the materials for our little build here are not the only thing in my inventory. I'm talking about this 4 ancient debris. No, I did not get this whilst I was gathering all this crimson stem. Instead, Zebra very kindly came over and I unfortunately, I don't have any footage of it, which is really annoying. I just wasn't recording. But he gave us 4-inch in debris, and he said, courtesy of being in the Man Cave Club. So I think what we did last episode, if you haven't seen it, go watch it, was well worth it. So massive thanks to Zebra. This will really go a long way. I mean, especially when you look at all my armor. I've got blast protection 3 on my chest plate though. You know, I'm just kind of cool like that. I'm joking. I really do need to get kitted out. Maybe next episode. Probably not. But nevertheless, I am actually really excited for this build. I've got so many cool ideas in my head. You know, with a tree and some buildings I want to do on the side. Although, I know I said we were going to do buildings today. I might only have time for just the one, just because it is quite a big build and I am unfortunately running out of time. And so what I'll do is I'll do a little bit right now, and then I'll hop into a time lapse. So what I want, hang on, where's my moss? Here it is. What I want to do is I want to have a big cherry blossom tree. That's what all of the cherry leaves are for, right here. So I think, right, first of all, we're just gonna kick this back a little bit, just so it's all even ground. This is looking a lot better now it's all even, although this dirt is a little annoying, but that will fade away, the grass will grow. And then I want it to be an even circle, so I'm just going to have to measure out the diameter of the circle I want to do. So I do need to extend this out a little bit so that we can go over, because we need to even out that area as well. Okay, so I've gotten like I think it's a 13 diameter now, 13 blocks, and then we'll just turn this into a circle. Okay, and I think I've just finished up the diameter, not the diameter, the perimeter there, so we've got a nice circle. And what we're going to do, I know I've explained this all before, but I just want to make sure it's clear. So we're going to have a tree in the middle, right where this block of terracotta is, and then we'll have all this, the circle surrounding it is going to be the path, and then, you know, buildings and shrubs around it and whatnot. And so I think that now we've got the, oh, I've just fallen down. Now that we've got the basic plan in place and you can visualize it like I can, we're going to head into another time lapse. So let's get building. Here we go, everyone. So what we'll do is, obviously with the storage system that we had earlier on in the episode, that one had a voiceover. This one, I'll just let you enjoy the time lapse, and you can let me know down in the comments below whether you prefer it with the voiceover or if you just prefer it with the music. Anyway, I'll leave you to the time lapse. Enjoy. I am so happy with how this area has turned out. I was a little unsure. I know I had it all in my head. I did say that, but I wasn't sure about that house over there. I had no clue how I was going to manage it, but it's come out really well, and yeah, like, I'm really pleased with it. This tree, I mentioned this a few days ago. I've really struggled with the trees, especially when they're on a larger scale like this. I'm happy with it, to be honest. I really am happy with it. So what we've done in this past time lapse has been really productive, and I'm so pleased with what we have accomplished. Also, with this path, Leo popped around. He was telling me how he has just finished the Enderman farm, which is really great. I might have to go there and get my XP levels because I'm only on 11. Anyway, he came around and he suggested that I added in a little bit of dead coral into this path design, and I absolutely agree with him. So whenever I can get my hands on some dead coral, we will add this into the mixture of andesite and gravel that we've got on the floor. Also, we have got, I think it's early access. To be honest, I'm not really sure with all these new versions and everything. But I think we've got early access to the new tough blocks that are coming in the new update. So that's what I've done around the rim. So, it is just turning night, but that's fine. If we head round here, I mean, I really am happy with this specific area here. Hang on, let me just sleep before it, where's my bed? Here it is. Before it gets too dark and all the mobs come out. But as I was saying, yeah, I'm really happy with this area here and just all the green aspect of it, and it just feels so alive. I want to continue this portion of the whole area almost around the whole build. Like this, I want it to kind of feel like some overgrown, very verdant landscape. I did mention very early on in Bellocraft, a few episodes ago, maybe episode 2, I think, I don't remember, that I want to get better at landscaping and terraining and terraforming and all that kind of stuff, and this is what I meant. Just kind of really bringing together the build with this extra, like, massive addition. And so I will be continuing this, you know, all around and throughout wherever we end up building to. And so, let's head inside the house. Guys, I've not done the inside. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, I will admit. We're gonna do this straight away next episode. Unfortunately, we have just run out of time to do any more. I mean, we are already running a few days late, I think, so this episode will probably come out a little later than usual, but I'm sure you guys don't mind. But as long as this thing is thumbnail ready, which it is, we are going to leave it there for now and continue it for the next episode. But as I was saying, I am so happy with how this has come out. Since we're just going to do the interior, and, well, I mean, it's not just the interior that needs doing, it's all the other walls, it's just the facade again. I will continue to detail things. Next episode, I'm thinking we might do something right here as well, because I've got something in mind as I was building up this little cottage, and I'm really excited to delve into that. I also think that the path could be reworked, so I might do that at some point, maybe not. I don't know. I'll probably just see what I'm thinking at the time. I was thinking maybe I'll add a, you know, little coarse dirt or rooted dirt into the sides just to give it, you know, a bit of roughness to it. But other than that, like I said, I'm so happy with what we've done in today's episode. And I know I just said this, but I really struggle with building trees. It's one of those things where it just looks like it's, I don't know, some like random foreign bush that's got protruding little pointy bits pointing everywhere. Like, it never works out when I build trees, but I mean, this one, I'm really happy with it. Like, I know it's probably not the best, especially from some angles, but I mean, some angles, which I think this one's probably the best. It does look like a cherry blossom tree or sakura tree or whatever you want to call it, because it's that kind of thing, you know, with the pink leaves. I think that I probably could have done with maybe lengthening out the trunk a little, but it doesn't matter. I was just about to add in just a few bits of grass into it to really add that vibe. Can I add grass on leaves? No, I can't. Oh well. And the reason I did this in the dark oak forest is because not only have you got this thicket of woods kind of, you know, enclosing you, but also the grass. It's a nice deep green colour. I also like the jungle, but I think for what I wanted to do, I think that the, you know, this kind of grass. Oh, I've just broken my grass. This grass is a much better. That was a lot of grass in one sentence. And just as I add this last little mini azalea, I think that we have just about concluded today's, in my eyes, very productive episode. Of course, you know, we didn't finish the cottage, but it's no bother. We will do it straight away next episode. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in next episode where, like I said, we're going to do a bit more work around here, finish that up, and maybe another few things if something springs to mind. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!